within 5 minutes, she summed me up completely. I didn't think there was this kind of peace that existed. So I'm Tia Stegman, and I live in the UK. I've been in the UK. I'm originally South African and then lived in the UK for the last, almost 30 years now. And I've been a coach and a speaker and a mentor for the last kind of 10 years, but I had all this baggage, right? And was dragging me down all the time. I have basically tried so many different things. I had years and years and years of therapy, learning from people like Dr. Joe Dispenza and all these kind of things. And I was working with other mentors in another program. No matter what was happening, nobody could help me. It was causing me illness. So I was suffering terribly with anxiety. I was getting sick all the time. And the last time it got me so sick that I developed tinnitus and vertigo, and I was in bed for a week. And I was like a very traumatized childhood and abuse and all this kind of stuff. But one of my core traumas was actually financial PTSD, because I grew up seeing a lot of it, experiencing a lot of it with my parents, but there was also physical abuse and domestic abuse around money in my home. I knew that talk therapy hadn't worked for the longest time, and it wasn't until I made that call, I literally reached out to her, and she said, okay, let's jump on a really quick call. And no word of a lie, within 5 minutes, she summed me up completely. And imagine you'd been working and you'd been trying for years and years and years to work with so many people, and you know your problem, but you can't explain it to everyone else. Healing the anxiety, just healing all the emotions. And then the next step was then healing the mind. And it was the most freeing thing. And we never actually spoke about the core trauma. We never actually addressed it, but the core trauma dissolved itself. There's no recounting the past. And, you know, I had an emotion stuck in my heart for the longest time, and I have done everybody, energy healers, everybody tried to get the pain in my heart to go away. And I don't even remember when we did it with her, but it was just gone. Because of the procedures that she did, it was just gone. I no longer had this pain in my heart. I've not been sick in 3-4 months. It's changed my relationships with my kids and at home. I've gone to parties and people said, you're completely different. Like, what happened? And people are asking me, like, who is this woman that you, like, we wish we could meet her, right? Because they've seen such a shift in me, the calmness, the serenity. I'm eternally grateful. I really am. I didn't think there was this kind of peace that existed within, right? I've tried so many things, and I didn't know it was possible. I just want to say to Mana, I'm really grateful and thankful. She's really changed my life.